Everybody, and welcome back to the channel. On the eve of Workers' Day in South Africa, I trust that everybody is safe and keeping well during this very difficult time and crisis in the world. I'd really like to chat about people's personal space. Body Basics is a mobile service, and we go into many different areas in Cape Town. And getting there sometimes can be a real challenge. And all I'm going to say is that it takes some planning. I plan because I've got a family that I also look after as a mother and a wife. I also need to plan my day around my family and around my clients' needs. So most cities are quite congested in terms of traffic. And I find myself planning my day based on how far I need to travel and how long it's going to take me. And some days, one thing can happen on any of the highways, and you have to reroute. There's nothing you can do. So I always plan, and I leave on time based on how long I need to travel and where I need to be. And my clients know me to arrive at least 15 minutes before the time, because I either need to get through security, where you need to produce your vehicle's registration, you need to produce your personal ID. You're going into estates where there are these big securities, and your car needs to be checked, and you need to be checked, and they need to phone in to the command center, if I can call it that. And they need to then phone the customer to confirm that they're expecting me. So these things all take time. And with that, you'll find yourself running terribly late if you don't leave on time. But the one thing I really want to be very sure of in this video to bring across to you is that when you arrive at the client's premises, you're going to find that they have animals, cats and dogs, maybe a snake or two. No, I don't think so. But you're going to see that there are little people around. And if that is the environment that your client is happy to work in, remember, it's their personal space. Can I say it again? Personal space. You're the stranger coming in, and you've got to respect that. If they're happy to have their little people around, let them be. Their dogs, their cats. If you're uncomfortable, let the client know. Don't pull up your face and be all snooty and stuff. It doesn't help. Your client is going to sense it. You know that thing about transferal of energy? It's real. The minute you touch them, they're gonna know it. And I have over the years learned that if you are unhappy with a dog or a cat or something, let the client know. They'll sort it out happily. Trust me, they'll happily do it, because you also need and deserve a happy work environment. But you are coming into somebody's personal space. So be sure to let them know. I have had dogs lay in pathways where I must walk. They've laid under my bed, and I step over them as I continue to work. They love the music. They love the serenity of the space that's being created for them. They think it's for them. But I've had cats jump on my massage bed. Let them be. That is not only their space, it's their person. So you know what I mean. Let the animal be. If the client gives you their blankets, their towels, less washing for you to do. Use it. Remember, you are creating a safe and a comforting environment for your client. So if they feel they prefer to use something that is their own, by all means, let them do that. When I go into hotels, I will phone the concierge up as I'm arriving or on my way, and I will ask them to send X amount of towels to my client's room. Or I will ask the client to arrange for the concierge to send X amount of towels to their rooms. Because if the concierge has called me, I generally tip them. And this is just something that I would want my client to see, pre-planning, getting organized. and that the towels are fresh and clean. Not that my own aren't, they always are, but white linen is beautiful. It's just not very practical to use for the long term. So I don't use white towels. But though towels, white towels, spectacular. The client feels, loved, more embraced by these fresh, fluffy towels. And I think that just makes the experience a whole lot nicer. So leave the animals be. It's their person, it's their space. I've worked around them, I've loved them, I've come to know a lot of them, and it's really sweet. And they know your scent when you arrive, and so they understand what's going on, so they get all excited. And eventually they settle down. I always tell my client, leave the animal, let them settle. They'll eventually realize what's going on. You're not there to play at the moment, and so forth. So it's just a chance to give the client a nice, comforting environment to experience their massage. So this is the end of this video. Please remember to subscribe, share it with your friends, share it on Facebook, share it on Instagram. You can find me there at Body Basics Massage on the Move. Leave a comment. I'd love to engage with you. I'd like to know what your thoughts are about the videos and what you'd like to hear next. If there's a topic that you'd really like to get to understand or get to hear about, by all means, let me know. My next topic is going to be about self-care. Now, self-care in itself is a broad word, but until next time, take care and stay safe. Bye.